Hey all you mechanical maniacs, Hurst Quayzar here, and we are back at it in Quayzar's Customs, my little car garage, in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, playing barn bargains and other cheap challenges. Yes, that's right, and we have our two of them right here. This is going to be our trash to track model right here, and this is going to be our Lotus, the one we pulled out of the barn. We're going to build it back to stock, and we're going to end up selling it just to make a little bit of cash. Now, a little bit of a quick update. I did do a ton of trips into the junkyard. Look, I've got like 81 barns, but you know, after the last three times I went to the junkyard, not a one part for a Lotus. I couldn't find one, not a one. So I kind of got frustrated. Said, "Heck with it. We'll just come into the garage and we'll see what we can do with what we have." And we're going to go from there. All right, so for my hot rod, my rust bucket here, that's going to be my trash to track vehicle. I did find this door, so we put it on. These fenders, so to speak, I did find those. I actually found those on another car that was kind of like worse shape than this one in the junkyard. So I did pull it in, I stripped it down, and I sold it. So for the most part, I got a lot of parts off of it, and I only sold it for, I don't know, I think I had like a $200 loss on it, I think, when I did sell it. So I didn't have a trunk on it, though, unfortunately. So that's where we are with the hot rod, and we will continue taking a look at this. But first, we're going to take a look at our classic here. We needed to find these steering knuckles, and I actually did find those steering knuckles, so we'll go ahead and get back over here. We'll get back in here. Lotus parts. Did I stick it in the Lotus parts? Yes, I stuck it in the Lotus parts because that's the only one I needed. So let me pull all these parts out of here for the Lotus so I can get the front end all put together. There we go. And then we'll repair these parts. Cross your fingers, cross your toes. Oh, that was close. Did I repair these right? Oh my gosh. Yes, I actually pulled them off of another junk car that I found out there because I couldn't find the parts themselves, so I ended up buying junk cars. And what I end up doing is I find a junk car that I can make a profit on, right? So if I can make a profit on it, I'm going to buy it. So if I buy it for 14, it says it's worth 16, I'm there, I'm going to buy it. If I don't want any parts off it, I'm going to turn around and sell it immediately just to make a little cash to fund this series, because it does get a little crazy. The one thing I don't want to do is buy a McLaren and try to fund my series with a McLaren. So we're not going to do that because that's, you know, big money maker there. So we're not going to do that. But if I can find a junk car that I can make a little cash on, I will. Also, if it does have a profit margin on it, what I like doing is taking off all the parts that I need, or I think I will need, off of it, and then sell it. Sell it for like what I bought it for, so I don't lose any money, but I gain some parts. So there's a couple of reasons why I do it that way. So yeah, that's how I've been doing most of it here the past week or so. Definitely just because it's been really painful trying to find some of these parts. Some of these other parts, windshield reservoir, I don't think you can repair those. So I'm going to take a look at some of this stuff up front and get it going real quick before we get too far into the day. So how is everyone doing? I hope this video is finding you guys happy and healthy. Yes, it's been a hot one here in Quayzar's Customs, man. The temperature outside is screaming hot, and I mean, my dogs are screaming at me because it is just so warm. But fear not, a couple months it'll be cold, and I'll be complaining about the cold. So there you go. Time for me to move my butt around someplace else and stop complaining about the weather. I feel like an old man, right? I'm always complaining about the weather. It's too hot, too cold, whatever. I need some place that's going to be like 70 degrees, 70 to 75 degrees year round. That's what I want. That's what I need. And that would be awesome. That would be absolutely awesome. All right, let's take a look here. Also, I need to take a look to see. I keep forgetting. I do this series so much over a long period of time. I tend to forget. Body is 97%. I don't think I have the plates. So, what do we need in here, ladies and gentlemen? We need a radiator, cooling reservoir, windshield wiper, ABS module, brake servo. Okay, I believe the let's see, engines and exhaust. Let's see if what I'm going to do here. Do I have? Let me take that just for giggles to see if these are all engine and exhaust. No, I can't do my search. Okay. I need radiator A. Right there it is. Brakes. I need to go to brakes. Suspension and brakes. There's my ABS module. Only got one of those. One brake servo. Wow. Dang. I am. Oh, there's another brake servo. Why is this? I don't know. I thought I could switch tab, search, cancel search, sort. There's my sort. Jeez, I don't know where it went, but there it goes. Okay. So yeah, we only have the one ABS module. We got another brake servo, so that's cool. Oh, wait a minute. An ABS module might be in the electronics section. I will need some of those. No module. Did I see? But it would have been there. So, okay, I think we've got what we need. What did I pick up here? I want to see for certain. Yeah, see. Radiator I can repair. ABS module I can repair. I cannot repair the coolant reservoir. So let me take this back. We want to put that back in engines and exhaust. There. All right. So I'm going to have to buy 2 new pieces for that. All right. And I may need to buy. Are fans on that or no? I don't see any fans, so that's cool. Put the brake servo in. And while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and take this module off and get it. Oh, wait a minute. Cannot replace the relays, or cannot repair the relays, I should say. So this is going to be. Let's see here. Let's pull these all out. Let's go ahead and repair the fuse box. Base. There we go. Yeah. Okay, got that. So let's go into car parts. Parts. Open a shopping list of brake servo, ABS module, coolant C. Yes, need one of those, and a windshield reservoir. Yes, got one of those. All right, as long as, let's see, one of those, one, 2, 1. Okay, let's go ahead and grab these out of the electronics section. There we go. Because I do not want to overspend. That's my key, is I don't want to overspend any money on this. I think maybe I needed 3 of those, but I'll see what else I need once I get it installed. All right, windshield washer reservoir, coolant reservoir, fuse box, ABS module, All done. And let's get down here and see what we need here. Maybe I bought just enough stuff. That would be great. Don't have a cover for it though. Oh, hang on. I need to remove that. So I need a module C. All right. There we go. So if I go into, yeah, everything is green in there. Sweet. All right. What do I need now? I need at the top of that fuse box. I may have one, but I'm not counting on it, to be quite honest with you. All of these, I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to put them into my electronics section. You never know when I'm going to need them. Oh, wait a minute. I had a red one in there. I don't need that. Anything red I don't want. Okay, I need the top of a fuse box. Ah, crap. I don't have the top of the fuse box. Okay. Great. Okay, and this one I sell for 2 credits. Woohoo! Up in 2 credits. Gotta love it. Alright. So that's about as far as I can get on that. Let's go ahead and put some coolant in here while I'm thinking about it, and we'll put some wiper fluid in over here. So definitely need a cover for the fuse box. All right, let's lift you up. Do I have anything there? Nope. Let's clear out my list here. There we go. Now time to rip the rear end apart. And actually what I'm going to end up doing is just taking, let me take this apart first. I want to take the gearbox out and get the engine out and get it over on the engine stand. Start ripping that down and seeing what I can do with it. So far, no starter. So that'll be something I have to find. Okay. Go ahead and take this all apart. This looks like it's in pretty good shape, to be honest with you, but I can't. It's nothing to repair. The clutch plate's the only thing that gets repaired, unfortunately. Let me drain the oil out of this before I end up having a fine from the EPA, because I am draining oil everywhere. Ooh, that looked marvelous. That looked absolutely marvelous. Let's see here. Yep, I think I need to lower it. Let's put the crane over there on 2. Is there a way to pop the trunk? There we go. And then we'll pull the engine out of it. Alright. Anything else back here I need to look at? Yes. Do I have all the clips? No, I'm missing 2 clips, and they are repairable, believe it or not. The clips are repairable. Let's go ahead and pull that out. Cover. Is there another clip? Oh, okay, we have 3 clips. Is that the only thing that's back here? Okay, let's go ahead and... Ooh, we're looking for a battery. Power steering reservoir, which I do not think is repairable. Power steering reservoir. I don't think it is, but we will take a look and see here in a minute. go ahead and add that on there. Okay, we'll take a look here. We do have battery. Check. And what else was I looking for? It needs a fuel tank, a fuel pump. Do we have a fuel pump? Yikes. Engines and exhaust. We have a fuel pump. Probably not. Doesn't look like I have a fuel pump. So that's going to be a showstopper back there for sure. I need a one clip A. Alright, I think that's about it. Let's see if we can repair these pieces. Get them back in. Okay. The half shafts are looking pretty good. Transmission done. Clutch plate done. See, the clips are repairable, but I find that really odd that the clips are repairable, but some things are not. Wow, 3 times to fix that clip. All right. So much for that, and we are not going to be doing much with that anyway, so let's go ahead and go into the Lotus parts, and then we're going to go what do I want to put in there? Flywheel, clutch plate, pressure plate, transmission, half shaft. The rest of the stuff I need to charge the battery. There we go. Let's get ourselves a air filter. We are 100%. We are golden. Okay, so air filter base, battery, air filter, cover, and 4 clips. I don't believe the reservoir is a repairable item, so I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. Go ahead and stick that in there. There we go. And I think we have nothing but I don't have a fuel pump. But the tank needs to be removed. So let's go ahead and pick up a fuel tank. There we go. Where are you at? There we are. Okay, so fuel tank it is. 1 fuel tank. I think that's about it for there. Alright. That's gone. The air filter I'm going to take and put it back over here because you never know when I'm going to use it. I've got a lot of miscellaneous parts over here. Engines and exhaust. Boom. Okay. Let's separate these bad boys. Let's see how bad they are. They don't look like in bad shape, the rims anyway. I have to replace the tires. So yeah, we are getting closer and closer. To getting our classic out of the garage and into somebody else's garage. Somebody else needs to love this Lotus because I am not a Lotus fan. Nope. Not at all. Okay, what do we need here? And we need a 205 50 16 Sport. So let's go here. Sport tire. Let's see here. $205.50.16. Okay. 205.50.16s they are. So we're going to get rid of those tires. There we go. Let's go ahead and mount these bad boys up. There we go. Rims turned out pretty nice as far as being repaired. So that worked out. That worked out nice. I hate picking up a barn find when you only have like 3 wheels or tires on it. You have to try to find the other tire. That's always difficult. Alright, now that we've got that done, let's stick those back over here in the Lotus parts area. Let's see, Lotus parts, there we go. Boom, boom, there. Alright, now what can we do? The engine block. Alright. Ooh, this one's going to be a scary build here. And don't know what I'm doing, and I'm sure I'm going to run across parts that I need to repair or replace. I'm not even sure. Belts, I know I have to replace. This is like tearing it down. It looks like tearing down my grandpa's, old DeSoto or something. This is just like, this is crazy. All right, let's get this off. Okay. Rollers are also a thing we have to remove or replace because they are not repairable. Okay, anything else in here? Yeah. There we go. Exhaust manifold, not repairable. Oil pan, we'll go ahead and drop the oil pan off it. The block looks like it's in amazing shape considering the rest of this stuff. Wow. It's a different setup, but okay. Take the module out. I would be very interested in seeing what I can repair on this bad boy. Ooh, these little boogers right here, man. They look like they're in pretty good shape. I think the cams will have to be replaced, but other than that, yeah, cams will be replaced. Do not believe they are repairable. Spark plugs are not repairable. Fuel filter is not repairable. Nor do I believe the exhaust systems are repairable. So I'm missing some pieces for this exhaust system. So that's going to be a piece that I'm going to. Woohoo! Pistons are in bad shape. I don't see anything else here. Alright, let's rotate. Ooh. Crankshaft looks like it's in bad shape. Okay, so the bearings, crank bearings look good. Rod caps may be okay. It's kind of hard to tell. They're all black, but you take them off and that one's like at 28%, so we might be okay with the rod caps. Pistons will have to be replaced definitely because they look like they're in sad shape. Rings as well. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be too bad replacing some of this stuff on here. I think it's just going to be a replacing of the basic stuff. And I'm going to keep those pistons because, I mean, hey, you never know. All right, let's go ahead and repair some parts here. This is going to take me a little bit, so if you want to go grab yourself a cup of coffee or a soda or a pop, as they would say around here, go right ahead. I'm going to repair these parts real quick. Get them all nice and shiny, ready to go back together. Ooh, you can repair the exhaust manifold. Okay, that kind of spoils my theory. But okay. It's all good. Camshaft. Ooh, nice. I can repair the camshaft. Don't have to go looking or buying for one of those. That's good. Now we're going to have a nice profit on this car. If I can repair all these parts... I know I'm talking too soon. Shh. Don't want to jinx myself. Now the only thing I'm afraid of is if I gotten a hold of a piece that's in the red. The head. Right, there you go. That is my downfall right there. That is... Okay, I've got one camshaft that's in bad shape. Okay. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. That is a showstopper right there. At least as far as I'm concerned. We'll go ahead and... let's go ahead and put the engine block on. Go ahead and put the engine block back on. Crankshaft, yeah, I can't put the crank in. We'll go ahead and put as much as I can together here. But yeah, the head is a showstopper, definitely. Man, what a bummer. Oh, and that piece there too. Yeah, that's gonna have to... That's another piece I'm gonna have to find. All right. Water pump is good. Steering, yeah, we did that okay. Well, the alternator, yep, okay, good. So for the most part, yeah, I need pistons, so let's go ahead and grab myself a pair of stock pistons. So I need 4 of you, please, and 4 of you, please. Yeah, I'm from Summit Racing. Yeah, what a showstopper. I knew there was gonna... I just kind of felt it. I just kind of knew there was gonna be something. Oh well. My ride caps are in good shape. I can get the lower half done and buttoned up. So that's a good thing. Okay, let's spin you back around. And then I'm going to get back into the shop here. Transmission. Parts. I need pressure plate and the flywheel, because those pieces I cannot repair. What I need is a flywheel turning... Wait a minute, let's... Oh, wait a minute. What did I do? Oh, I put it in here, that's right. Pressure plate, there we go. And then I can strip the rest of that stuff down. Kind of freaked myself out there for a minute. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. So get the clutch pressure plate. There we go. Oil filter. filter. I think it's an I4 one, right? Yep. An I4. So let's go ahead and put that in. All right. So I am thinking that's I need a fuel filter. Go ahead and get one of those. Get as many things as I can because that's not repairable. All right, so I've got several pieces I need to find for the Lotus. So I am going to Lotus parts. Let me grab these out of here. That goes in there. That goes in there. We need spark plugs. That goes in there. That goes in there. Ooh, camshaft bearing. That goes in there. That's not repairable. I'm just going to throw all this stuff back in there so I know what's not repairable and what is. Might as well throw the spark plugs in there as well. These have been replaced. So these pieces I'm going to sell. Alright, let's close the door. Okay. So much for that. Man. Alright, so let's start tearing apart the rear end and see how far we can get on this bad boy. Jeez, okay, so we're kind of stuck on the engine. I gotta find some parts. And like I said, the last 3 times I was out in the junkyard, I did not find any Lotus parts, and it was really disappointing. So that's gonna be, I think that those engine parts are gonna be my Achilles heel on this. I really do. So far, I can pretty much keep all the pieces. Bearing, of course, no. I think the rear end might be pretty much a lock as far as getting it completely rebuilt. I think we're good. Nothing more than bushings and a few odds and ends here. I've got a, nothing on the shock absorber is repairable, I don't think. So let me tear one down just to be sure. Okay, so I've got all that. Let's go to the repair parts shop and see what I got here. Yeah, see, that's the spring, shock absorber, nothing. None of that is repairable. That's sad. So all those pieces will have to be bought. Along with bushings. Now I don't know how many bushings I have for this, so okay. Let's sort you guys out by name. Yeah, so bytes that I can't. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bushings. Ooh, upper suspension arm. 2 bearings. Let's I have an upper suspension arm in here. Ooh, I've got an upper suspension arm B, and that's not what I need. I need an upper suspension arm, period. So I'm kind of stuck on that too. Does that not bite? Crap. Alright, well, I'll do what I can out there, and then I'm going to throw the rest of the pieces in my Lotus pile. Oh my. Where's my safety glasses at anyway? Alright. Let's go ahead and pick up some suspension pieces, right? I need the rear. I need 2 of those. I need 2 of those and 2 of those, and I need 8 of you. And 2 bearings. Go. I put the shock absorbers together. The upper suspension arm may not prevent me from doing a lot of stuff here, so bottom suspension arm. Yep, I can put the shock absorber on there. Okay, so I need the upper suspension arm. We're going to leave that one open on this side. Bearing. Oh, I needed brakes. 2 sets of pads. Alright, so much for that side. So I'm going to have to go looking. The upper suspension arm may not be too hard to find, but the engine parts are going to be a pain in the ass. Not sure how I'm going to find those outside of going to an auction. And the problem with going to the auctions, I mean, I could go to the auction and find myself a Lotus, but I never get it at a good price, and I'm always losing my butt on it. And my thing is that I want to make a profit on anything I buy, either out of the junkyard or at the auction, and I just can't bring myself to do that. Okay, 2 rubber bushings I need. And I can get rid of those. Alright, so much for the Lotus for today. Yikes. Okay, so we're going to swap this around, go to Lotus parts. We're going to throw those in there for right now because we have bought and paid for them. Alright, so considering I've bought and paid for a few, I've spent about $4 grand into this car. Right now, I've got 11 grand profit, so that's not too shabby. Not too shabby, but damn. And that's without the motor in it. Wow, okay. So, I may not be doing too bad. I guess. Right? Alright. I think that's going to be it for me. We're not going to get to the trash to track rat rod here today. We spent most of our time trying to get our classic rebuilt so I can sell it and then find another barn bargain. So hopefully next time we meet up again, I will have all the parts for this Lotus and we can move on. Alright, until the next time, keep it between the lines, keep customizing, keep taking them pictures and posting them on Facebook. I want to see them all. Talk to you all later. This is Hurst Quayzar saying goodnight, and I am out.